Phuket is widely considered the most luxurious destination in Thailand, but not every resort here truly lives up to that reputation. In this video, I'll take you on a full tour of an award-winning property that just might. We'll explore its rooms, swimming pools, beachfront settings, breakfast, and overall atmosphere to help you decide whether it's worth the price for your next holidays in Phuket. If you love travel as much as I do, be sure to follow the channel and let's explore InterContinental Phuket. The arrival experience at InterContinental Phuket Resort is impressive. The spectacular lobby opens onto the iconic home restaurant, which has been recognized in the Michelin Guide. This magnificent white building, inspired by traditional Thai architecture and surrounded by lush green hills, creating an immediate sense of wow and sets the tone for what promises to be a truly remarkable and unforgettable vacation. Balance is perhaps the best word to describe InterContinental Phuket Beach Resort. It starts with the location. Set on Kamala Beach, the resort enjoys a more peaceful atmosphere than the busy areas of Patong and Bang Tao, while still being conveniently close to both. At the same time, Kamala offers some of the best beach clubs on the island, several top-tier dining venues, plenty of local restaurants, evening shows, and much more. InterContinental Phuket Resort offers both villas and guest rooms, allowing you to choose the option that best suits your budget and travel style. This is undoubtedly one of the most expensive hotels on the island, but the rates can be significantly more attractive if you visit outside of the peak season. You can check current prices using the link in the description. During my stay, I had the opportunity to tour the classic room, and I can confidently say that it is one of the finest entry-level rooms you'll find in Phuket. At 43 square meters, the classic room feels remarkably spacious and the layout is particularly well thought out. The combination of colors and materials is both elegant and visually pleasing, while the condition remains impressively fresh, especially considering that the resort opened in early 2020. The designers have created a space that feels warm, cozy, and genuinely enjoyable to spend time in. One of the standout features is the bathroom, which is exceptionally large and stretches the almost entire length of the room. A particularly thoughtful touch is the placement of the bathtub, positioned to face the balcony, making it both practical and visually striking. There is also ample counter space around the sink for cosmetics and personal items, while the toilet and shower are housed in separate compartments for added convenience. Numerous hooks and storage areas for clothing further enhance the functionality of the space. The wardrobe is located near the entrance in its own dedicated corner, a smart design choice that helps keep shoes, luggage, and other belongings neatly organized and out of sight. The room also features a connecting door, making it a practical option for families or groups traveling together. The balcony is another highlight. It offers plenty of space to sit back and unwind, and although the view overlooks the pool rather than the sea, the beautifully landscaped gardens and lush greenery surrounding the resort create a serene and highly enjoyable setting. One of the most exciting parts of any luxury hotel stay is the breakfast, and the breakfast at InterContinental Phuket certainly had me looking forward to it. It is served at the Pinto restaurant, which offers a beautiful setting. The interior is elegant and thoughtfully designed, with different seating areas creating a sense of privacy for the guests. There are also some cozy outdoor tables. The variety here is impressive. Without a doubt, this is a true luxury buffet and one of the finest breakfast experiences on the island. There are several different sections to explore, and naturally I always try to start it healthy at the salad bar. The selection of greens and toppings is extensive, while nearby you'll find various pickles and even Kobe fish, something you certainly don't encounter at every hotel breakfast. The cold cuts are housed in a separate refrigerated displays and rotated throughout the service, so it's worth checking back occasionally. There's also a good selection of yogurts, milks, dried fruits, and nuts, which can be enjoyed on their own or mixed together. Of course, one of my personal priorities is always the bakery section. While the quality here was undoubtedly high, I have to admit it didn't fully meet my expectations. The pastries were well made, but the variety felt somewhat limited. I've seen more impressive bakery sections at considerably more affordable properties, for example, Sofitel Corby. The local food selection is presented beautifully, with the noodle soup station preparing fresh bowls to order. There is also an egg station and a variety of hot dishes, although filming this section proved challenging due to the number of the guests around. You will also find fresh fruits and a selection of juices. Some bubbles are available as well, although they come at an additional charge. Personally, I think this could be communicated more clearly, as the surcharge wasn't indicated anywhere and was only mentioned when placing the order. A small a la carte menu adds a nice touch to the experience. I tried the French toast, which was excellent, although the avocado toast suggested it might not have been peak avocado season. So yes, this is a very good breakfast experience, although there are a few areas where I believe it could be improved. Overall, however, it remains highly satisfying. InterContinental Phuket has built a strong reputation for its restaurants and culinary experiences, and after visiting, it's easy to understand why. Another important aspect of any beach holiday is the quality and variety of the lounging areas, and this is something InterContinental Phuket truly excels at. The resort is divided into two main wings, one directly on the beachfront and another located across the road. Both offer an extensive selection of swimming pools, sunbeds, and places to unwind. Naturally, the beachfront area is where most of the guests choose to spend their time, and it's easy to understand why. When you come to a tropical island, you want to admire the sea, swim in the salt water, walk barefoot on the sand, and soak up those tropical vibes as much as possible. This is where InterContinental Phuket really shines. The beachfront area is beautifully designed and the sunbeds are thoughtfully positioned beneath natural tree shade throughout the day, making them comfortable even during the hottest hours. Just behind the beach lies the main swimming pool, whose beautiful emerald color blends perfectly with the tropical surroundings. You can relax by the pool while still enjoying uninterrupted sea views, something I always appreciate. The entire area is surrounded by lush greenery, and the landscaping throughout the resort is absolutely stunning. It genuinely feels like a tropical paradise. If you choose one of the premium room categories, you'll stay in the beachfront buildings, just steps away from the sea. This area is also home to several excellent restaurants where you can enjoy lunch or dinner while watching the sunset and listening to the sound of waves. Above the beachfront area of InterContinental Phuket sits the club zone, which is reserved exclusively for the guests with club access. I think this adds a nice sense of privacy and exclusivity, and from what I could see, the atmosphere there looked especially inviting. If you prefer a quieter setting, you'll have to sacrifice the sea view, but the good news is that the alternative areas are just as captivating. This pool, located in the wing across the road directly below my room, remained almost empty throughout my stay and turned out to be an incredibly peaceful place to relax. There's also another swimming pool above the lobby, and personally I found it a little bit too open and not quite green enough for my taste. But since it's adults only, I'm sure many guests will appreciate the quieter atmosphere. Overall, I think InterContinental Phuket is one of the best luxury resorts on the island. It's certainly not inexpensive, but the overall experience, thoughtful design, impeccable service, and exceptional facilities make it easy to understand why it's consistently in such high demand. If you are looking for a luxury resort with a stronger value for money proposition, I'd also recommend checking out my video about Banyan Tree Phuket. Follow for more travel and hotel reviews, and if you enjoyed this video, your likes and comments really help support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.